The truth emerges for Natera, Incorporated. 5 events. New York Times report. Campaign for Accountability Watchdog. Hindenburg Research Report. Federal Jury in CareDx, Incorporated, v. Natera, Incorporated. FDA issued a safety communication. 63% stock loss. Natera Incorporated, ticker symbol NTRA. Investors, did you purchase or otherwise acquire publicly traded Natera common stock between February 26, 2020 and April 19, 2022? What are the 5 key events that happened? 1. Investors began to learn the truth on January 1, 2022, when the New York Times published a detailed report calling into question the accuracy of certain prenatal tests manufactured by Natera and other diagnostic testing companies. 2. January 14, 2022, the Campaign for Accountability, a non-profit watchdog group, filed a complaint requesting that the SEC investigate whether Natera repeatedly claimed in marketing materials and earnings calls that its tests are much more reliable than it appears they really are. 3. March 9, 2022, Hindenburg Research issued an investigative report alleging, among other things, that Natera's revenue growth has been fueled by deceptive sales and billing practices aimed at doctors, insurance companies, and expectant mothers. 4. March 14, 2022, a federal jury in CareDx, Incorporated, v. Natera Incorporated, found that Natera had intentionally and willfully misled the public by utilizing false advertisements to market Prospera in violation of the Federal Lanham Act, the Delaware Deceptive Trade Practices Act, and Delaware Common Law. 5. April 19, 2022, the FDA issued a safety communication to educate patients and healthcare providers and to help reduce the inappropriate use of NIPT. Did you lose money? Jakubowitz Law announces that a class action lawsuit has been filed in the Western District of Texas on behalf of investors who lost money on Natera shares purchased within this timeframe. You may be entitled to recover your losses. Contact Jakubowitz Law today by clicking the link below. According to the Natera lawsuit, defendants made false and/or misleading statements and/or failed to disclose that. Jakubowitz Law Firm represents shareholders who've been a victim of securities fraud. 1. The company's non-invasive prenatal test, Panorama, was not reliable and resulted in high rates of false positives. 2. The company's screening test for kidney transplant failure, Prospera, did not have superior precision compared to competing tests. 3. As a result of defendants' false and misleading claims about Natera's technology, the company was exposed to substantial legal and regulatory risks. 4. Natera relied upon deceptive sales and billing practices to drive its revenue growth. 5. As a result of the foregoing, defendants' statements about the company's business, operations, and prospects lacked a reasonable basis. If you suffered losses in Natera, you have until June 26, 2022 to request that the court appoint you as a lead plaintiff. Your ability to share in any recovery doesn't require that you serve as lead plaintiff. Don't miss the deadline. Submit your information today. This video may be considered attorney advertising under the laws of your states, and prior results do not guarantee similar outcomes. Jakubowitz Law is waiting to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe and be notified of another securities announcement.